This is CJ in St. Paul for an event honoring the life of Recy Taylor. She is the late Abbeville, Alabama woman who was leaving a church in 1944 when she was kidnapped at gunpoint by a gang of white men hunting for a black woman to rape. This was apparently not an unusual crime in the segregated South, according to Danielle McGuire's book, At the Dark End of the Street. In a way, Recy Taylor was one of the lucky ones. After begging for her life, she was left blindfolded by the side of a road. Inspired by McGuire's book, New York City filmmaker Nancy Buirski produced a haunting documentary, The Rape of Recy Taylor, about this loathsome Jim Crow-era crime for which none of Recy Taylor's rapists were brought to justice, despite their confessions. McGuire's book about the history of black women being raped by white men in the South also revealed the little-known work of Rosa Parks on behalf of Recy Taylor. This was some years after Parks' efforts to get justice for the Scottsboro boys. Today's event was arranged by OMG Media Solutions founder Monique Linder, who secured the rights for an exclusive screening of the movie at the University of St. Thomas. Linder flew in granddaughter Mary Joyce Owens, who was raised from the age of 8 by Recy Taylor, after her daughter, Mary's mother, was killed in an auto accident that also claimed Mary Joyce's sister, Evangeline. Mary was accompanied to Minnesota by her daughter, Aisha Walker, and Recy Taylor's nephew, Henry Murray, for whom the documentary contained a moving surprise. Linder planned a full day of activities to honor Recy Taylor and her family members, who came to the Metro with some of her favorite possessions. Singer Kathleen Johnson performed Recy Taylor's favorite hymn, Walk With Me, while her nephew accompanied on the piano. There was also a pre-dance performance, a dance performance, and a panel discussion. After the screening, I asked Recy Taylor's family members what they thought of the documentary.
To be honest, I don't agree with it.
You didn't like it? What didn't you like about it?
It should have been told from a different point of view. It's very emotional for me also, but I don't believe in the documentary because, and then it might be selfish on my part because I never knew anything about it until it was already released.
Really? You didn't? How could they have done the documentary and you not know about it?
She called me one day and said, "Mom, guess what?" I said, "What?" She said, "There's a documentary and and it was on Facebook, and my uncle and his family was on the red carpet in Brooklyn, New York."
Wow.
And so that's why I say I guess maybe I'm being. I have to deal with that, but
right.
Like a lot of.
I mean, I'm not a director or producer, but I watch a lot of movies and read and look at. I love history, but I don't think those first clips of the film, those old films, I don't think they connected with things.
The lady running in the long dress?
Yeah, that, and also some of those clips, like the old clips of the movies. Mm-hmm. Some of that stuff did not, to me, it didn't connect with the movie, and also I don't think that I didn't like how they gave the guys, their family members, time to say what they did and brag on them. Like this, it wasn't about them, and it shouldn't have been about them, giving them any type of shine in the documentary. I didn't understand that part at all.
Even to show their gravesite, that was.
I think you saw in the beginning where this happened and how Rosa Parks picked up. Mm-hmm. And then they went to how she went to live there. It never stated when she came back what happened. And then the next part you saw of her, she's in a nursing home. So, you left out the middle portion of her life, that family connect.
I have nothing, bad to say about what they were trying to do, get her story out and show her story. I think that was nice, and I got a little emotional because I had not watched the whole thing. I didn't really watch half of it until my grandmother, the day of her funeral, someone gave me their password on a video app to watch it. So that's how I saw some of it. But just seeing her and hearing her voice, those old clips, and that's what got me a little emotional.
So that you.
And then we were in the documentary, and I didn't even know the documentary had been made. And I'm here.
What do you mean you were in the documentary?
It was a clipping.
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
that
movie,
was-
clipping
yeah.
of movies
Oh, in
with
the movies,
children.
the children, you are with the children and the,
I was in
okay.
there- I was the little boy.
Oh, you're the, I was wondering who those children were.
Girl with the yeah.
Part about the movie, like they said she had a hard life,
She did.
but they left out she had a happy life.
Yes,
she
Okay.
enjoyed life, and she was always laughing.
Laughing, she loves to
She
laugh, and I
loved-
laugh so much. So sometimes I think people gonna think I'm crazy because I laugh all the time.
Why do you think she just was able to go on and not let that define her?
Because of her faith in God and knowing that she had to forgive in order to be forgiven.
And she always stated she wanted to go to heaven.
Okay.
And to go to heaven, you had to forgive, and you could hold grudges. And she said she forgave them because she wanted to go to heaven.
And when Oprah came to town, did you get to see Oprah?
I got to see Oprah.
Did you get to meet her?
I didn't get to meet her, but I got to see
So
her.
you saw her when she was paying her respects
Right.
at your aunt's
Gravesite.
Okay, okay. Why didn't you go over to Oprah?
She had her security officers there, and they kept us back.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Oh, okay.